Is this the most ambitious non-league football club in the UK? Doncaster City Football Club were founded back in 2022 under Scottish football agent Willie Mackay's ownership, marking a bold new entrant into the local sporting landscape. From its inception, the club was driven by high ambitions, seeking rapid progression through the English non-league tiers, and they made a great start by winning the Sheffield and Hallamshire County Senior League Division 2 in their debut season. After winning their first title, they transitioned to the Central Midlands Alliance Premier Division North in the 23-24 season, finishing as runners-up with a remarkable 26 wins from 30 games. After securing 28 wins and scoring 128 goals this past year, they secured the 11th tier title and will now be playing Northern Counties football for the first time in their history in the upcoming campaign. The club surprised many by signing ex-international stars in their time as a football club so far, including former Leeds striker Ross McCormack, Scottish defender Charlie Mulgrew, and Norwich City legend Wes Hoolahan, even if they were only cameo appearances. Off the field, the club is currently awaiting planning approval for a major elite training centre in Bawtry, a 55 multi-million pound facility featuring multiple pitches, indoor areas, paddle courts, accommodation and usage by professional clubs, drawing interest from teams like Tottenham Hotspur, Newcastle United and Scottish Giants Rangers. Now, even though Doncaster City look like they're one of the most ambitious football clubs below the Football League in the UK, I've just found another ambitious football club right on my doorstep, and it's where we are today, Rossington Main Football Club. Known as the Colliery, Rossington Main was founded back in 1919 as Rossington Main Colliery and is currently managed by former Grimsby Town and Altrincham defender Greg Young. So Greg, big pre-season game ahead against Doncaster City, a really ambitious football club in non-league football. I mean, how do you think it's going to be today? Two big clubs going at it in non-league football.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough game. We know the manager well and a lot of the players. We've got some ex-Rosington players in there. They've done extremely well, Doncaster City. I love the project that they've put together and they've got big ambition and they've put a strong squad together last season, obviously getting promotion, and they've obviously now tested themselves at that higher level in the NCL, a league below us. We're obviously the higher team, but in pre-season games it's about getting fitness, trying to test little formations, little strategies, little units together, and just trying to see how you can get on. But at the same time, you want to win games of football, and we've managed to stay unbeaten so far in pre-season. I said to lads, it's not important too much in pre-season, but actually building momentum into the season and getting that winning feelings, an important thing to drive you forward going into the season. And today is going to be a really tough test. Got lots of quality, like I say, lots of experience as well, and players who have played higher. But we're confident in the players that we've got, and we're looking forward to the game. It should be a decent crowd in as well.
So what's the aims for Rossington Main this season?
Yeah, it's a tough one because last year it was a transitional year. I spoke about that. Ben obviously leaving in September time and myself coming in, and over the summer we wanted to look and try and get some new players in, some fresh faces, and try and put our own stamp on it and work hard in pre-season to try and get to where we need to be. And I feel like we've done okay, we've done well. In fact, we've done well. You don't want to get carried away with what you've done, but you're pleased, and we want to see how high we can finish. Of course, there'll be lots and lots of teams in the league saying let's go and get promoted. Most of the I said it to the lads out of the team, most of them were saying let's get in the playoffs. So we're no different, but what we've got to do is make sure those behaviours and those attitudes and how we perform really drive those performances on a week-to-week basis, and being consistent. Last year we weren't consistent enough. We'd have some really good performances, maybe because of a bit of naivety, or maybe we weren't quite at it. We then lost the next game. We've got to be more consistent this year, and if we're more consistent, we've got a chance of being higher up in that league and maybe being towards those playoff positions.
The highest ranked non-league side in the city are competing in the Northern Counties East League Premier Division in Step 5 of the non-league football system. They finished 13th in the previous season, and they'll be sharpening their tactics and match fitness ahead of this upcoming campaign. Pre-season is all about getting your tactics ready and getting your squad prepared for match day 1, and for both Rossington Main and Doncaster City, that'll be the goal for today's pre-season match. And this is truly one of the biggest non-league pre-season matches in Yorkshire. The highest ranked club in the city versus one of the most ambitious clubs in the UK. Let's see what happens as both clubs face each other in the sweltering 30-degree heat. And we've got kick-off. Quite a physical first few minutes here, they're really battling into it, and it's going to be a pretty even game in terms of the physicality levels. That's a foul there. That situation was boiling up, player went down, crunching challenge, players going at it. That situation was literally on the verge of happening for a good few minutes beforehand. Rosso could be in here, you know. Oh, that's a skyward. Doncaster City's got it back here. Is he going to score? Oh, good deflection. Good turn there, good defending there by City. Come on, mate. That's gotta be a free kick. Down the channel. Brilliant pace by Donny City. Rosso catch up. Poor foul. Scratch that. It's not a free kick like I thought it was from distance. It's actually a penalty. Here we go. 1-0 Donny City. Good penalty. Good turning round. Ball in. Just fluffed it. Just absolutely fluffed it. And that is the end of the first half. 1-0 Donny City. Go on, Noah. Go on, son. Oh, Rosso could be in here. Oh, little deflection. Tell you what, that ollie up front for Rosso has been definitely putting on the press since he's been on. Foul there. Come on, yes, come on. Stonewaller. One thing I will say about this particular match, the physicality has been off the scale at times. With some really great battles, really great winning of headers, some great duels, and overall, there's been a real physical element about this particular pre-season game at times in the first and second half so far. Header in, and that's 2-0 Donny City, and a late cheer from the boys behind the goal. Rosso coming forward with some good pace. He is onside. He is onside. Rosso to pull one back. Brilliant play. Blocked by City. Another chance. Edge of box. Straight into the hands of the keeper. Chance here for Rosington, and he's skied it again. Oh, what a back heel from Rosso. Good defending though, 2-on-1 by Donny City. Oh, a bit of a clash there. City's edged it. I think Rosso's just missing that final touch, but there's still quite a lot of time to go in this second half, and anything can change. Winger's asking for the space, but again, he's gone for the long option down the other flank. Go on. Chance to come inside, though. Good save. Oh, and he missed the rebound by an inch. That's the big thing here with Rossington Main. That's the major thing that's making them lack in this game, and that is decision making in the final third touch. When you get the ball in the box, you've got to take your chance. You can't hesitate, even at non-league level, you can't hesitate. That's what's cost him in this particular game. Bloody hell, that's another penalty. I thought that was a soft one, to be fair. Penalty. Yeah! Good save. How is that a foul? Get that card out, ref. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Even the keeper's getting involved. Both keepers are getting involved. He's doing a Balotelli. And that's full time. Donny City have won it. Well, what a great physical game for non-league football. A massive thank you to Rossington Main for having me down today and giving me the high-vis jacket for pitchside access. Really do appreciate it. What's the story? Well, you've got the highest ranked club in the city. You've got the most ambitious non-league football club in the UK, arguably. Two clubs that are going in the right direction for different reasons and for alternative reasons. So I guess the story is non-league football is just getting better and better. I'm the CHALL Tara for now, and we'll see you for the rest of the season.